What's good, YouTube? Hope you guys are having a fantastic freaking day. This video, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know to build super huge guns naturally, just like me, and it is a lot easier than you think. Now, I literally get comments every single day on my arms, and while I do appreciate it, it's like, well, I have other muscles too. My arms have been the weakest body parts I've ever had. So they have had a lot of come to Jesus in order to get to where they are. Now, with these techniques, you're going to be able to do the exact same. So the first thing we need to learn is that the muscle will be hit different ways depending on what you're doing. In the case of a drag curl, which is what I'm doing previously and kind of right here. When your elbows go behind your body, you're going to be hitting the middle part of the bicep closest to my chest, the ball portion of the bicep, the inside. So in the case of drag curls and wide grip, easy bar, barbell, whatever you want to name it, anytime your arm is wide, and your hands are outside of your shoulder range, you're going to be working the inside, the ball portion of the bicep. And so we're going to take the camera around here. I'm going to show you guys a different angle, and this is primarily good for the peak. Now, a lot of people do preacher curls, but they do them straight out in front of them, or they do them out to the side. And while both of those are actually okay, I would highly recommend trying this variation. Now what you want to do is you want to lay your arm completely flat on the bench, and you want to turn your arm to where the side of your arm and your bicep are touching the bench. Now what you're going to do is just curl up. This hits the peak so hard. If you do this continuously and you alternate your exercises, you will develop peak on your bicep. The problem I see with most people is they say, oh, well, the biceps get hit each time I do a movement. And yes, that's true, but it's not totally true. The biceps are a muscle just like any other, and they require multiple angles to receive optimal stimulation in the entirety of the muscle. So if you see here, I'm turning into my midline. My entire upper arm is resting safely on the bench. It's a very comfortable exercise, and it is nuking that peak. Look at my arm as it jumps every single rep I'm doing. I'm literally just keeping my arm on the pad and resting and just flexing up. So this is a very powerful exercise. If you guys are not currently doing this, you need to start. This is another way you can hit your peak. It is not as extreme as going all the way resting on the pad into the midline, but this is a halfway point. So basically, instead of going directly out in front of you, we're doing a slight angle into the midline, and that'll also hit the peak. Although not as hard as this variation you see right here, but it will definitely hit it. Now, another really cool movement that Sergio Oliva did was the chalice curl. Now, I literally don't see anybody in the gym doing this. That's why most people do not have a peak, because the majority of society does not do exercises like this. In all honesty, if you guys think I have a peak, if you guys think my biceps are freaky, then you could definitely benefit from what I'm saying, because I do these every single workout, and I do a variation of them. I'll do standing up chalice curls. I'll do preacher chalice curls. I'll do chalice curls where I'm at 90 degrees perpendicular or parallel to the ground, and I'll arc my arms out and I'll curl to basically my head. There's so many different ways. This video is just to inspire you to do something different. Now, here's the cool thing. If you're struggling with getting a ball on your bicep, that big, nice, round, meaty look from the front, then definitely do incline curls. Do them every single workout. When your arm goes behind your midline, as in the case of the incline curl and the drag curl, you are specifically working the inner part of the bicep by far the hardest. This does not hit any peak hardly whatsoever. This is 100% the inner portion of the bicep. And a lot of people have difficulty growing that part of the muscle. Also, if your arms are behind your body, like in an incline curl right here, and you turn out like I've just done, it will put tension on the bicep, on that inner part, in a very different manner, but it's still hitting the inner part. What I recommend you do is switch between the two. So 1 week, do straight behind you and curl up, and then the next week, go straight behind you and angle outwards away from the body, and then curl up. So we are about to finish up here. I'm getting a different angle on the camera, and I'm just doing another example of a curl using the preacher bench. Now, my lighting is actually terrible. I have some of the worst lighting pretty much in America in my home gym. Every time I open up my garage, my neighbors like stalk me, and they're worried I'm like committing crimes or something because I have a video camera. So what I have to do now is just deal with the bad lighting until I have some extra money coming in. We're pretty much living paycheck to paycheck right now. We have a kid, blah, blah, blah. Money's tight, guys. You got to do what you can. At least I'm recording videos. Hey, yo. So this is just another, demonstration of a very powerful preacher curl, the one I showed you before. You want to angle that arm as far to the extreme as you can, and you rest your entire upper arm on that bench.
All right, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know that was a different style, but I get this question literally every day on my Instagram, and I just wanted to go ahead and answer it in a video. There's a lot of people that don't know the difference, so hopefully this video can be of assistance for you. And if you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and also follow us on Instagram, where we post literally Monday through Friday, just the same as we do on YouTube. And if this content really spoke out to you, leave me a comment. Let me know how it helped you so that I can make more videos like this in the future. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Hope this helps. We will talk to you soon. See you in the next one.